What's up, guys? It's Archer. I'm going to be showing you a really cool vocal tutorial on how to take your vocals and turn it into MIDI. So if you don't know how to play guitar, you don't know how to play piano, but you're like, oh damn, I got this melody stuck in my head. How do I turn it into like actual, MIDI? How do I put it into notes? I don't know how to play it. This is going to show you how. Or if you're somebody, you want to sell samples, you're like, oh man, I got this melody in my head. I don't really know how to get too intricate with it, and I'm kind of playing the same stuff over and over. It's going to help you make samples. So I've seen tutorials done, but mostly on sampling, but nobody's done it with their voice. And I'm like, this is something that, you can really, do it with. Now, in this case, I'm going to be using all freeware except, it's the same as my previous video with the Mr. Kitty presets, except for this one. Still using Auto-Tune EFX. That is the only paid plugin that is not stock. Is a really important feature. So if you can find anything that's kind of like Auto-Tune EFX, maybe some free Auto-Tune freeware, I would definitely pick it up, because in this case, it's going to really help. And we're not using it for vocals. We're using it so it can tune our vocals, so it helps the sampler, it helps the AI in FL Studio generate the correct notes so that we can, transpose it to an actual instrument. So we're going to turn it on. And I have the retune speed to 0. We don't need it all the way down there, because it bothers me when it's too much down there. I feel like it overcorrects. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and sing. I'm just going to play the song and just kind of record the notes as I go along. Also, before you start recording, let's see, real quick, before you start recording, you can either put this on external input only. This basically says, hey, I don't want you to record the effects. I just want you to record the raw vocal. I still want the effects on there as I'm recording, but the finished product, I want to edit the effects after. So I just want the raw thing recorded. That's for external input only. Now, if you're just like, I want the effects, then put post effects. So you can have that record the effects. I'd always say 9 times out of 10, always go external input only. But in this case, since we actually want the effects, because we want that auto-tune sound, we're going to go post effects. So it's going to record the auto-tune. But when we're done recording the auto-tune, we can't fix it. It's going to stay permanently like that. So, yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into it. And I'm going to try to pronunciate my words as I go along. So, check, 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 check.
Now listening to Cadalo.
'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven, yeah, for too long, for too long. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Also, shout out to the guy that made this beat. This is a fucking awesome beat. I don't own this beat or anything. We just pulled it off from YouTube. But yeah, shout out to this guy. It's a fucking awesome beat. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is we have the effect here. We can listen to it real quick. Yeah, for too long. Yeah, so for too long. That's with, see, it recorded the auto-tune EFX. It's not too strong, but it's definitely there. So what we're gonna do from here on out, we're gonna go ahead and click on the sample itself. Now we're gonna right click. And did I start recording from a good spot? Oh, did I fucking do that again? Let me see. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. It's fine. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and click on here. I'm just doing this. I should have recorded like in an actual like better spot so that it would be more like better when we put the pattern on there. You'll see what I mean in a second. Anywho, you're going to go ahead and right click on the audio clip, and you are going to go to audio editor. Edit in audio editor. And now, simple, easy, Control A, you're going to click this settings icon, and you're going to go all the way down here to convert to score and dump to piano roll. So now it's going to take all of that and convert it to MIDI. So now when you go in the piano roll, You have all of these notes. Now, what you want to do is you want to make a pattern. It has a pattern generated. And since I'm not organized like I should have been, now I have to line it up. So yeah, when you're recording, make sure you have it lined up properly, or you're gonna have to like look at the audio waveforms and adjust it because you're not paying attention to where you actually got to record. So yeah, don't do that. Anywho, from here on out, we're gonna go click on flex. This is gonna generate our instrument. Now all you want to do is just go ahead and right click, copy, right click, paste. Turn this one off and just play. And also, let me just find a pluck so it's easier to hear. We could just change between these and just play it. Okay, so it's not perfect, but if it's not perfect like that, we can fix it. So go ahead and right click, piano roll. You're just gonna take all of this because it's almost perfect, and we're just going to get the magnet tool. I have it to 1/4. You can adjust it. If it's not what you like, just press Control Z, go back up to the magnet, and just click another one. So I think 1/4 is pretty good. We're just going to Control A to highlight everything, and then Control Q, and it should like put it in its spot. So sometimes the quantization is too much, so you can go ahead and fine tune it, but for the most part it does have the notes. That's where the auto tuning EFX really comes handy, because it really just tunes it to where you need it. So now we're just going to play it, and it should be, somewhat decent. We could just edit it from here, just small little adjustments. Cause you make me Oh, yeah, that it does that. Don't play that, because it's gonna like actually we can play it. Just cut the MIDI from there. Because if you keep it on there, it's just gonna like keep playing over and over, just different notes of you singing from the start, and it's crazy. So, excuse me. Just delete the MIDI from there, and yeah, keep the MIDI from here. See how cool that is? That is fucking awesome. Okay, so it's not perfect, but you see what I mean. Now that you have that reference and what you want to sing, you can kind of figure it out from there. Go back to piano roll, just play it, see your spot, and just take off notes. And just edit it from there. You don't like it, just keep fixing it, and just keep editing it from there. And I think it's such an awesome feature. Nobody's really showed that, but this is a great way to get your melodies. And everything's about AI. We have Chat GPT. Everything is AI, and I will do a video on how to get chords generated with Chat GPT. I feel like that's a really cool thing too. But FL Studio has its own AI generating features that you can use to generate anything you need. As simple as singing. Now you have an instrument that you can use, and you can even put chords below that. And you could just turn this into, and I didn't even play anything. I didn't play anything on my guitar. I didn't play anything on my piano. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a very powerful tool that you can use, and yeah, definitely make use of it. And yeah, hope you guys learned something and enjoyed that. Definitely like this video if you feel like it helps you. And yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this, guys. All right, take care, and I will see you later. Goodbye.